Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Whisper of the Wind. Okay, in this channel we are going to take a look at this upcoming game where wind meets. So basically I've been playing this game for about 8 months since the release in China, and I have experienced everything this game offers. So now let's take a look at the most important question which a lot of people are wondering, whether this game is it really how it advertised as free to play instead of pay to win. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at this game. Okay, do take note that I am in China server, so that might be a little different compared to the global release. So first of all, you can see there will be a cash shop. So for rich player, or if you feel like supporting the game, one thing you need to know that is that you can actually spend money on pearls. So what does pearl do? So basically you can see all these pearl, you can convert yourself based on yuan, the Chinese yuan. So you can actually use the pearl to purchase outlook, okay, your cosmetic look, how you want based on the different pearl. So other than that, you can also purchase mount, your different type of mouse, and weapon effect, I mean weapon skill effect, or mythical art effect, or even some accessories which look quite ridiculous. Okay, so when it comes to all the different things over here, I would say that the closest to pay to win is basically this horse over here. So why is it? Because it have this skill. Okay, so what does this skill do? Basically, when you call the horse out, okay, you press the letter Z over here, it will automatically collect everything nearby. Can see over here? So why I say it's a little pay to win for this is because all this material, you actually need it a lot in the early game. Okay, because you use it to up this mystical skill. Okay, so basically when you want to level, let's say this skill, you will need this material, which will which you will be able to get it by gathering all these things. So if you have that horse, you simply go there and you press letter Z, it automatically collect everything for you. Okay, I would say it's very useful for early game because you will need tons of material to level up your mythic skill. But once you gather the material and up your mythic skill, you don't really need a horse anymore. Okay, if you reach my level, you totally don't need the horse. So I would say it's not really fully pay to win, but more like pay for convenience. Okay, which you will get a little bit advantage, but eventually everyone will catch up. Okay, the next thing, let's take a look after getting this. One of the big thing which all the spender will play with is the gacha system. So you can see um for each spin you will need 160 per. So all this spin, the grand lucky draw you can get is actually this orb. Okay, in Chinese we call it 八音桥. So what does this do? It actually allow you to exchange the most expensive cosmetic in the game, like this. Okay, and some legendary skill effect, for example this. Okay, or this, all these legendary skill effect. Even for me, after playing for so long, I mainly spend my money on the battle pass, which I will touch on it later. I actually managed to roll a cosmetic effect. Hold on a minute. Let me turn on my cosmetic. So you can actually equip the cosmetic. You can see this the effect. Okay. So All these effect, do take note that it don't increase your power level. It's purely cosmetic to show people how nice your character look. Okay. I play PvP before with a lot of people that spend a lot of money. I still can beat them without any effort because it doesn't really matter whether how nice it look, because for this game the PvP mainly is based on your personal skill and latency. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to touch on is this monthly subscription. It costs about $3 USD. Okay, 30 yuan. So what does this do? It gives you 90,000 coins. So these coins for early game is important. In fact, maybe not as important because you will get a lot of quests, coin through quests. Okay, but you can see if let's say I want to level out this skill, I will need coins. Okay, for this level 41, it will cost 2,000 coin. So, like what I say, you shouldn't worry about coins from your leveling experience. Okay, but if you want to level multiple skill, you might need more coins. Okay, so how big effect is 90,000 coins? Basically, if I reset my skill, it will cost me about it will refund me 80% of how what I spent, which is about 900,000, 960,000. So actually, 90,000 coin will be 10% of a skill. If you spend, if you level it to 95. Okay, so I will say it's a little bit pay to win, but not very impactful. In fact, 90,000 is really nothing when you reach the end game. You see, I got 160 million. Okay, you can convert this to all the different currency you need to spend for the skill. So the next one, for this monthly, right? In fact, everyone buy it because of this, where it give you a very convenient way to spend, to buy all the necessary things for your weekly. Okay, so you just come to this page and click on everything you need. You don't need to go to different place to buy it. Okay, and it also allow you to go to different shops and buy things without going. If without this monthly, right, you will need to walk to the shop to buy all these things. Okay, so there are some materials which you will buy, which I might explain in my next few video. Okay, so let's move on to the next big thing, which is this we call it 战令, which is the battle pass. So what's the battle pass? Basically, it reward you with things when you clear missions. Okay, you can see all the different mission like completing one multiplayer game, or completing some using 40 energy. Okay, so all these things give you levels for daily, weekly, and every season. Okay, so if you get level, you actually get reward. So from the first row is free rewards. You can actually get all the free rewards. But for the second row, right, better pass. First of all, it reward you with this cosmetic, which change every season. One better pass take about 2 weeks. I mean, not 2 weeks, 2 months. Sorry. So now in China, I think it's fourth season. So you can see you can get the unique better pass cosmetic, and you can get 5 row if you level up to max level of better pass. 5, like what I say, the gacha system, 5 row. And the closest to pay to win is this pearl, which you will get 4. So why do I say pay to win? Because 60 energy. Okay, in this game, the way you gather your gear, your internal, is through a system like this. Okay, so you can see if I use spend 60 energy, I actually get 6 gear, 6 armor piece, 3 internal piece, and 9 of these fragment. All these are used for the are used to increase your character power level. And if you want, you can spend 20 also to get all these material which is lesser with the clearing of enemy base. Okay, it's a 2 to 5 man clearing, a very easy base, and you get all this reward and some gold gear. So first of all, let's take a look at gear. So in this game, the gear is similar to Diablo. If you play Diablo before, you actually know that everything in Diablo is randomized, the different lines. This is similar because you will need to use other gear or your unnecessary gear to roll the different gears, which I will touch on it in future videos. Okay, so other than that, you will also need ops, okay, to level up your mythical skill, which I touched on just now. This op, which come from the energy. When you spend the energy, you defeat the boss, you get the loot. Then you get op, the gears, and also lastly the internal fragment, which you will need to up. But once again, like what I say, 60 energy isn't a lot. Okay, you can see your energy recover every few minutes. Okay, and it take 40 hour plus to recover all my energies. So you can calculate yourself. I think it take 8 minutes or 9 minutes for one energy. So if 60 energy from the pearl, how much time is shaved off for you to wait to recover the energy? So one of the common tactic a lot of China player use is they actually this game actually unlock like level 90, um level 85 to level 90, level 95, level 90 to 95. So when the level unlock, right, everyone will just spam the pill they collected through, whether through event or through battle pass. You see, even for me, I have 23 here consolidated for the next breakthrough. Okay, so once you use the pearl, you can get as much gear as possible, and you will have better combat rating than other for the first few weeks. But eventually, everyone will chase up. So, personally, I feel like it can, you can argue that it's pay to win, but it doesn't have a lasting impact because eventually everyone will catch up on this. Okay, so I have come to the end of my video. If this video helped you, I hope you share, like, subscribe, and I will touch on other topic next time. Okay, see you. Bye.